That's where I get my enjoyment. You can ask them, I'm like this in practice too, for the most part. I just like just going on taking people out the game, and it creates easy offense for me. I try to be an in the flow type player, so it just gets me going. My defense fuels my offense.
Jalen, what was that second half like? Because I think you had only 2 or 4 points at halftime, and then it seemed like the scoring picked up for you.
Like I was saying, I don't really keep track of points. I know I make impacts in the first half. I felt like I was playing really well. I was getting my teammates involved. I was rebounding, assisting, getting out on the break, finding people like Dave that are knockdown shooters. And in the second half, when they start collapsing on my teammates, I just felt like I had opportunities to go and score the ball. Like Coach said, eliminate the 5 turnovers. I think most of those were in the second half. But other than that, I was pretty happy with how I performed.
David, Coach said you need to be the sixth man, the best sixth man in the country. That's what he said, that this team needs to be successful. You need to do that. Do you kind of feel like that's the role are you trying to be that kind of player, that impact?
Yeah, I'm trying to be that player. I understand my role in this team. I know, what it takes to win. We need to have not only the starting 5 need to bring energy, but definitely the bench. So I'm excited for this role. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm just taking it one day at a time, while also maintaining the leadership role. Because the young guys, they look up to me. I come off the bench and everything. So I just try to do the best I can within that role and contribute to the team.
Kenny, when did you find out you were going to start tonight, and did that change your mindset at all?
When did I find out I'm going to start? I guess 3 days ago. And about changing my mind, I just, I just take the game as same as always and just be ready to play, just be ready to perform when my name is called. So really change my mind. It doesn't do anything. Just stay focused and do what I gotta do as a role player, and help the team win.
You guys had that 8-0 run in the first half. Playing defense the way you guys did during that stretch, after multiple years now of playing under Nick, how much more second nature maybe has that become over time?
I mean, very second nature. Y'all ain't never been to one of our practices, but it's like that. Like he in practice, like he says, he wants perfection in practice because he knows it's gonna be game slippage. I can't do what I do if Dave can't keep his man in front. So when Dave keeps his man in front, that forces the pass, and I feel like vice versa.
Also, too, to piggyback, we had a Final Four year with Johnny and Jules. We still have some of those same guys from that team. So we know what it takes to win. We know what it takes to have a championship mentality. We know the hustle plays, the rebounds, Jalen's defense, the roles we do, whoever contributes. Even Kenny had a pivotal role in that run. So we just remind the freshmen, we have to teach them every day what it takes to have that championship, that Final Four mentality. And we have to bring it every game.
When you mentioned practice, guys kind of started laughing there. What happens in there? What kind of comes to mind?
Perfection.
We in practice we get after we make each other better. We try to dog each other. We try to beat each other. There's no mercy. It's like war in practice.
I promise you, practice is sometimes harder than games.
But at the end of the day, I remind each and every one that's your brother. Go shake. I'll tell them go block a shot, go beat it off the backboard. But if he falls, help him up. That's just we're trying to build a culture at this program.
And Dave's the best at it. Dave, he really be on it. I've been kind of in my own world sometimes in practice and stuff. But Dave is the first one to speak up as leadership for this team. I mean, it's been tremendous.
Obviously, Hawkins was dealing with ankle stuff last year. It seemed like he was moving around a lot more.
Yeah, he's good.
How fun was that for you guys to be able to see him go out there without having to worry about some of the pieces he did last year?
Well, I've known Jaime since high school, so to see him grow and progress, I was really impressed with him. Just sticking to it all last year, and for him to be 100% healthy now, I'm so proud of him. The amount of work he put in, the amount of physical therapy with our trainers, the strength training. I'm so proud of him and see how he's gonna pan out. Because I believe he's an NBA professional athlete, in my opinion.
He's definitely.
Yeah, so to see him fulfill that dream step by step, it's a beautiful thing, in my opinion.
Jalen, coach said he always comes in and says deflections. You had 16 tonight. I don't know if you knew that. Is there a number in your mind? Like, are you trying to get 20 deflections in a game? Is there some type of milestone there for you?
It's funny, 16 was actually the goal tonight. Our assistant, Nate, he comes up to me every day with a number. So for Concordia, it was like 10, and then I had 14. And he was like, it looked too easy. So I need 16 tonight. So when I had 6 steals, I think I was like, I'll owe you one more. And then I got out there and got it. So I have a counter. I have a defensive counter. You know, people normally track shots. I don't care about that. I be tracking how many times I got scored on and how many times I missed the opportunity to go steal the ball. And then I just keep, like, I place it in my mind. So if I see that same play, like, for example, the dude turns his back, I knew I wanted to go the whole game, but I was nervous to go because, like I said, I'm leaving somebody. But when he turned, I was like, F it, I'm going.
So 16, is that like your career high? Is the next milestone 20?
Yeah, I'm trying to beat Tyson Edney, his record. He had 11 in 1 year. I put it on Twitter. Yeah, so I think people thought I was joking around, but I'm dead serious. Yeah.
Thanks.
No one makes pension for defense. Just how pleased was he with the two forcing the shot clock violations in the first half?
I think that's what that's his excitement.
Yeah, his excitement doesn't come on offense. He trusts us on offense. You know, he trusts us to run everything. But on defense, when we can play 30 seconds worth of defense to force that, you know, that's the plays that we know and he knows that's going to get us where we need to go down the road.
And then, how good was it to face a team like Sacramento State that's kind of got that Euro style in half-court offense, especially early in the season?
It was definitely good for us. You know, they play similar to Stanford, so it was definitely good for the freshmen, for the vets. It's almost like a reminder for us, you know, what's coming in conference. So we had to handle business. You know, pay attention to the detail because they'll carve you up if you sleep on them. So I just remind everybody we have to come up with that intensity and attention to detail.
All good?
David, just a side note for me here, what shoes did you wear tonight?
Okay. So it was raining today, so I had to get in my Jordan. I have some Jordan 9 rain boots, but when it stopped raining, I went into some Jordan 1s.
They know about your collection.
What was the thinking in going with those?
Huh?
What was the reasoning for going with those?
It was a reason, you know. I just wanted to wear. I'm trying to wear blue on game days, you know, and then I'm trying to wear blue for game days. But I'm definitely still searching right now. I'm definitely gonna look on Instagram for some new shoes after this, you know.
No, his closet's really ridiculous. Like really, really ridiculous.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks.